Well, good morning. Morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. Nice to see you all. This is a great day for Edmonton and for Edmontonians who need post-acute and continuing care services, as well as for their families and their loved ones. Today, we are here to celebrate the opening of this brand new building at the Zwozdesky Centre. Norwood West is part of a $410 million renovation and expansion project that will significantly increase post-acute and continuing care capacity. At just over 38,000 square meters, this 7-story facility is a much-needed addition to the centre. I'm proud to say that Norwood West is one of the most modern, technologically advanced, complex care facilities in the province. And we're not done yet. Work will begin on the final phase of this project, which includes renovating the East Building. Once complete, the total project will add 145 beds to this facility, for a total of 350 long-term care beds to support complex clients. This extra capacity will help ease pressure on the healthcare system by reducing demand for emergency department visits, inpatient services at hospital, and continuing care placements. Once complete, the Zwozdesky Centre will provide 350 total beds, up from 205, a fully accessible green roof, a dental clinic, new ambulatory clinics, and support programs for those with complex medical needs requiring long-term or palliative care. Work began on this project in the spring of 2019 when a team of skilled architects, designers, tradespeople, and construction workers collaborated with AHS, Alberta Health, Capital Care, and Alberta Infrastructure to plan, design, and build Norwood West. This project has been and continues to be an economic generator for Edmonton, creating approximately 2,200 well-paying construction and related jobs to date. A good portion of those wages staying right here in the Edmonton area, helping the local economy. It is projects like this one that have a major long-term impact on our communities. They create jobs, attract investment, and ensure Albertans get the best health care when and where they need it. Now, in a few minutes, we'll have the opportunity to tour this facility and view the finished product. But before I do that, I would like to invite up my honourable colleague, the Minister of Health, Adriana LaGrange, to come to the podium and say a few words. Minister?
Thank you, Minister Guthrie, and good morning to everyone. Happy Halloween. It's a pleasure to be here today to celebrate the grand opening of Norwest at the Zwozdesky Centre. It's been a busy 4 years of planning, design, and construction work to deliver on a major project like this one. But building a responsive healthcare system that meets the needs of Albertans is essential to ensuring that our province provides the best healthcare possible. The completion of the Norwood West building brings us closer to achieving this goal for people living in Edmonton and surrounding areas. It addresses the growing need to increase continuing care capacity while meeting the evolving and complex requirements for acute and community care. Once the entirety of the Zwozdesky Centre is complete, this complex will serve as a hub to streamline access for people needing specialized health services, pardon me, relieving pressure in areas like acute care and emergency services. Not only will the Zwozdesky Centre create new and upgraded spaces, this revitalized and expanded centre will offer highly specialized health care, including programs and services for people who continue to live in their communities. When residents are off-site getting acute care at nearby hospitals, there will be space for them to recover in after they return back. And, of course, 350 people with complex care needs will have a better living space in familiar surroundings with comprehensive in-house health services. This cannot be underestimated. The Zwozdesky Centre will be a place that brings together different types and levels of care into one integrated community. This is part of our aim in transforming continuing care. We believe seniors and vulnerable Albertans deserve access to high-quality care and supports in their communities, close to their family and close to their friends. That's why in this year alone, we are investing $89.5 million for the Continuing Care Capital Program, for a total investment of $310 million over 3 years to modernize existing continuing care spaces or complete projects currently underway. We know that when residents have access to high-quality care close to home, they experience better health outcomes. This is why this project is so important. We are fulfilling our commitment to provide seniors and vulnerable Albertans with the high-quality care and the supports they deserve by investing in the care they need in the communities that need it most. And we are making the investments necessary to transform long-term care facilities into homes with vibrant communities and support so people can thrive. On that note, I want to wish all the best to the residents and staff of the new Norwood West building. Congratulations to everyone involved on the completion of this beautiful space and your commitment to supporting Albertans. I will now invite Eileen Wong, Chief Operating Officer, Capital Care, to the podium.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Minister LaGrange and Minister Guthrie. It's so wonderful to be able to welcome everyone inside this great building. I'm so glad to see our staff, board members and members of the Capital Care Foundation fundraising team here with us today. So much work has happened to get us to this point, and I have to thank every member of the Capital Care team. I know they share in the excitement at seeing this building ready for residents to move in, because this is about the residents, and they are the heart of what we do. I think we can all relate to the excitement at the thought of moving in, watching a building going up right beside you, picking out your own room and packing up the old room and decluttering and really getting ready to move into a new space. It's always so exciting. I know I keep thinking of those great outdoor spaces designed for residents of different abilities to be able to enjoy the great outdoors and the natural light that will touch every resident's window. The Zwozdesky Centre puts the person at the centre of care. The design of this building was intended to create a home for our residents. And we believe people at every stage of continuing care should be able to live with dignity and enjoy their favourite aspects of daily life. There are more connection spaces, living spaces where residents, family, friends and community can come together. And there's more opportunity to create healthy, independent living for community members who need a day of connection or rehabilitative care or resources to support their family members. This building represents what can be done to create a home environment and support independent living. It brings continuing care to a modern era. Rehabilitative services, restorative care, palliative care will all be enhanced by the environment created in this building and our staff who bring it to life. The building comes at a time when we are seeing traditional long-term care transform to focus on community care, a transformation we are ready for. And we look forward to the renovation of the Angus McGugan and the day when we will welcome even more residents. This is a transformational space that will serve the diverse population who need continuing care. And we are so excited that our staff will have access to modern, innovative resources. We know the needs of continuing care are evolving, and we are thrilled to have partners like the Capital Care Foundation to help us address those needs. This fundraising will support a new teaching research training centre. It will help us create action-orientated training focused on best practices in continuing care. Thank you to the Alberta Government for their support, and thank you to Alberta Health Services for supporting this vision. Thank you to everyone on the Capital Care team for bringing this centre to a reality. We are incredibly grateful to the work of the Foundation, the donors who have stepped up and raised funds to create areas that go beyond government funding, Areas such as beautification of the gardens, family visiting areas, unique art spaces, and innovative leading-edge equipment for rehabilitation and quality of life. I'd now like to welcome Christine Zwozdesky to the podium. Thank you.
Thanks, Aileen. Thank you, Aileen. And good morning, everyone. And thank you, ministers, representatives of Alberta Health Services, our friends at Capital Care, and distinguished guests for your involvement and support of this project and for your attendance to mark this very special day, the beginning of a new era in community care at the Zwozdesky Centre at Norwood. This centre will make important advancements not only in continuing care, but in providing quality of life to seniors and patients coming out of surgery or major treatments who need additional time to heal. It will happen in this incredibly beautiful environment with innovative programs, a variety of popular activities, residential amenities like gardens, and gathering places with a safe, caring atmosphere. The impact of the Zwozdesky Centre will also be felt from its leading-edge training, learning, research centre, where medical staff will collaborate, build team approaches to learning and care, discover improved methods of continuing care delivery, and share those with practitioners everywhere. As a family, we are overwhelmed that such a facility should bear Jean's name. But when the campaign cabinet asked our permission to pursue the naming, it was impossible to refuse their kind request. You see, it ticked all the boxes of a Jean initiative: education, health, independence, innovation, culture, community, and caring. All those elements that he consistently pursued in service to his own and the broader community. We're missing the musical element, but we're working on that. We believe so strenuously that Jean, with his infinite energy, would have supported this facility and its people-focused approach that we have donated $100,000 towards the Endowment Fund for the Training, Learning, and Research Centre. We also recently sponsored a concert to Jean's musical legacy, which has helped to support the new training centre with an additional $50,000 from ticket sales and public donations. We are extremely grateful to all friends, family, and members of the public who attended the concert and have shown their support in countless ways. I wish to thank the Stepping Up for Norwood campaign cabinet under the leadership of Eric Newell and Ed Gibbons for making their vision for the Zwozdesky Centre a reality. I also wish to express our gratitude to the amazing staff at Capital Care and the Capital Care Foundation, led by Sherry Schaefer, who have brought this project to life for us, from its inception to this incredible new age home away from home for continuing care. Thank you again for inviting us to celebrate this day with you. It is now my pleasure to invite Helen Gulovich, co-chair of the Norwood Resident Council, to speak. Thank you. Helen?
Hi, I'm Helen Gulovich. It's lovely to see everybody today. I'm so excited to be here in our new home. I'm the co-chairman of the Norwood Resident Council, and I've been a resident at Norwood since December 2018. I remember already being excited at the idea of a new building. It's exciting to be the first residents to be living in the new building. All of our residents have talked for months thinking about all of the possibilities in the new building. It's the hot topic. How can we get together for coffee, grab a snack from the tuck shop? We'll be the first residents to explore the new spaces, the gardens, and to build new routines. I imagine my mornings looking out the window across the city. The fireplace in the dining room will be cozy and warm. The rooftop garden will give us space to spend time with friends and family. All of the residents will now have new spaces to enjoy. We'll be able to feel at home. I really want to thank the staff who have helped us to be involved and be here today. Katrina, our social worker, Mike, Ryan, Brad, and Olga, who all worked so hard to get us all ready for this big move. I'm honored to represent the residents here today and share our excitement, and I thank you.
We'll now take some questions from reporters. We'll start with those here in person and then move to the phones. Just a reminder, it will be one question, one follow-up. Please state your name and outlet for the record, and please specify who your question is directed to. Seeing no in person, we'll go to the phones. Operator, can you please put through the first caller?
Thank you. There are no questions on the phone at this time.
All right, that concludes our press conference. Thank you.